Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Trevor Cahill will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here, and set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't get much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcus Semien goes down for the first out of the game.
Number 22. Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 287 the average coming in, and even 20 home runs and 60 runs batted in. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Cain stands at first with 1 out. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
As a look, now the pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 8. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is underneath this one, and there's the second out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here's Manny Machado now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Narvaez waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Now into the box, Narvaez looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup, and let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Next up, Avisail Garcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do. You're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
At the plate, Freddie Peralta. 0-1 the count. Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit hard towards center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hernandez.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hernandez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 302 is the average coming in. 46 home runs and 74 RBIs. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The average down at an even 220, 17 home runs and 44 RBIs. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate here is Adam Frazier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Gallo, base runner at first with 1 out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
The 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. Next to dig in, Jacob Stallings. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting 9. Into the box now, Trevor Cahill. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Three runs already home here. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Liner towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Now the pitch. Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. No one on with one down. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Sliced hard on the ground, taken in by Machado. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Two out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Gallo able to track it down for the third out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 3-1.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is Yelich. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. This year against right-handed pitching, Machado hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Manny Machado becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-1 Pittsburgh lead. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So next to hit is Narvaez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Hernandez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
So here is Avisail Garcia as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He singled in his first AB. High in the air out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now here is Colin Moran, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo 15. Now. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Gallo.
Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4. Fouled away. Gallo, the former Ranger, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Adam Frazier is on deck. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Adam Frazier.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And stepping in, Freddie Peralta. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Peralta sitting under 300, but not by a lot. And as pitchers go, that's really an impressive number.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 7, Lorenzo Cain.
So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Kane leads off first with one away.
I'ma do anything. I woke up this morning where you felt like the man. Then I realized I'm the man. I just want some bottles with Chris Miller. Got rolling rose gold presidential. I was on the ride that I ride and call when it's on black wave like Barack Obama. Then my flow deep like I'm diving scuba. I'll be in a crowd with this life on the man. Yeah, I say more money, more problems. Woo, you already know shit. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm a god, man. I'm a future. I keep it 100%. That's if you keep it 100% real. I'ma do anything, just to have everything. I'ma do anything, just to have everything. I'ma do anything, just to have everything.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. From the belt, the pitch.
No, inside.
A runner on first with two away. And he takes a cold strike one.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with two strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit back toward the mound. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Brewers strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. The pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stallings is retired, and there's one away.
The pitcher, number 35.
Digging in next, Trevor Cahill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way.
Well, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Hit down the third baseline. Shaw gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Gallo is there, 1 away.
The batter
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, 4th in the NL in that category. Next, it'll be Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
ball and a strike. The 1-1. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it 4-1. Justin Topa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Justin Topa.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
Leading up for the Pirates, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Manny Machado. No hits to this point.
Machado.
And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case.
First offering on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 4-1. Now at the plate is Travis Shaw, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Shaw.
First pitch on its way.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
The batter,
1 away.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball, that's good.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Garcia hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 56, Justin Topa.
D. Strange Gordon gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
D. Strange Gordon.
First delivery to him. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 2 home runs and 21 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Dylan File gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Milwaukee, number 96, Dylan File.
And now here is Joey Gallo. He bounced out last time up.
Leading up for the Pirates, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Now here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Narvaez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. 1 away here for the Bucks in that half of the 7th, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. File, a native of Arizona. He was a 21st round pick back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now it'll be Jacob Stallings. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw gets him. 2 down.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Brian Hayes will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First offering. Batting average down in the low 210s. 18 homers and 38 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Striding in is Lorenzo Cain. His prior history in this matchup, batting at an even 400.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
In now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Turned on down the line. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with Show Track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. And here's Christian Yelich now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Next, it'll be Brian Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the first offering. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, one man out. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Machado now on 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
One and one, here it is. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. But that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Reynolds, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count still.